Hey guys, it's Gracie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be doing a very fun video called 2025 Wrapped. Basically what I'm going to be doing is just reviewing the year with you guys, going through my highlights, things that I really enjoyed, things that didn't go as well, and just kind of like recapping the year because I feel like it's very important to do so like as you're going into a new year. So, if you're here, welcome. Go grab your popcorn, your drinks, whatever you want, and come and let's chat about 2025. So the first thing that we're going to be recapping is like my top moments for every single month. Because low-key, as I was like preparing for this video, I went through and I realized that a lot of things happened this year. Like every single month, like there was activities after activity. So it was low-key really hard for me to pick top moments for each month. So there's some months I might have like 2 or 3. Just take it like that. Like it's my it's my video, so it's okay. So first of all, in January was low-key like a really quiet year. Like there was month. There wasn't a lot going on. So my top moment from January 2025 was my sister's birthday. My family were a big birthday family. Like we take birthdays very seriously, and my sister turned 16, which obviously is a landmark year for any girl. So we went to like this really nice hibachi restaurant. Like I still think about their fried rice still today. Like I just want to go in and just get that fried rice. Like that was amazing. We had a whole photo shoot for her. Like that was really nice. So that was my top moment from January. If you're wondering, I'm reading from my iPad. In February, my top moment, I feel like saying my birthday is a bit like lazy. I mean, obviously my birthday was like a really high moment up there. So aside from my 20th birthday, another top moment that I had was going to something called Sparta Hack. So I am a data science major. I'm part of this organization, as you guys know by now, called Women in Tech. And we try and go for like several different hackathons and conferences and competitions throughout Michigan. So we went for this one in MSU, which is Michigan State University. And it's basically a 24-hour competition that you like get in groups and you like try to create a technical solution to something. And that was a crazy, bro. I low-key wanted to do a story time on that one day, because when I told you that was the first time I had 5 energy drinks in one night. Like that was a crazy time. But also really, really like insightful time as well. So that was definitely some of my top moments from February. In March, there was a lot. I had, one of them was something called the Midwestern Collegiate Computing Conference. I never get that right, so I really hope it's correct. If it's not, I'm sorry, but it's called MWC3. And basically it's like a conference / competition that I've been going to with Women in Tech, the other girls in Women in Tech. And this was my second year going to that. It always happens in March. And for the second year in a row, I literally placed in every single competition. Like I got either first, second, or third place. And that was just an amazing time. Like the food is always amazing. The hotel we stay at, like everything is all expense paid. Like I just love that conference so much. And this year was really great as well. So that was definitely a top moment in March. And also another top moment was going for my first ever concert in the United States. I went to, his name is Forrest Frank. I low-key don't really listen to his music like that, but like my siblings and my friends do. So they were having a concert in Grand Rapids and it wasn't expensive. I was like, you know what? I'll hop along. So I went there. It was amazing. Now I see why people love concerts. So that was my first ever concert in like almost 10 years. So that was a really, really like top moment as well for me in March. So those 2 were my top moments. In April was low-key one of the best. It was a lot as well. April, we had this pageant that I was a part of with an organization on campus called Black Girls Rock, and I won Miss Compassionate. So that was really amazing as well. Such a new experience. Like I've never done anything like that in my life. So that was really fun. Another really cool one was doing this competition called New Venture Challenge, and where me and a group of other friends, we created this like a prototype for this product that we're coming out with. And I got to like give our pitch presentation in front of hundreds of people. Like it was televised, everything. And we won a couple of awards as well. And it was just really great. Like being able to speak in front of such an audience was amazing. Like people said I looked like I was giving a TED talk, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. So that was a really key moment as well. And then also April was when I finally got my car. So that was a top moment as well in April that I'm really grateful to God for. In May, a top moment was obviously starting my internship. I've talked about my internship a lot in my YouTube channel, so I'm not going to talk about that too much. And then also being a guest on a podcast. Like that was amazing. That I have this friend, I'm going to like link her podcast down like in the description box actually, because she does amazing work and she asked me to be a guest, and I was, and that was such a cool experience, just talking through like faith and leadership and growth and all of those things. So that was really cool. In June, my highlight for June was like visiting my like internships headquarters. Like I was remote, but obviously like they have headquarters in Battle Creek, Michigan. So I got to visit the actual company, like tour the plants where they create the cereal, all of that. That was really cool. And then also going kayaking. I hadn't done that in a long time. That was when like my friends and I literally fell into the water like it was a whole thing. So that was a top moment in June as well. For July was an amazing month. My top moment in July, apart from all the trips I went on, was singing at Heyy. And Heyy is like a youth conference that I went for. This is my first year ever going for it, but they have it every year in different locations in the United States. And this year I got to be part of their praise team. And so we got to like lead praise and worship for several sessions throughout the conference, and just me being able to sing with that choir was amazing. Like that was like a dream come true. I was so excited to do that. So that was definitely a top moment in July. And then also road trips with my siblings. Like my siblings and I have never taken a trip, just us together. And we got to do so for the first time in July, just to Ohio. But that was so fun. Like just us singing in the car, so many things. So that was for July. For August was, one of my top love languages is like gift giving. I love giving people gifts because I love like seeing their reaction. And I like made a really thoughtful gift for a really close friend. And just the process of making it and giving it to her and just everything about that just like was really a top moment in August. Like, I don't know, something about it was just amazing for me and also for the recipient, of course. And then also my first time being on the jet ski, I went on a jet ski for the first time in August for one of the other trips that I went for. Super, super amazing as well. September, my top moment, this was when school started, so like there wasn't really a lot going on, but my top moment for September was preaching at like our youth Sunday at church. Something that I've been really grateful to God for giving me the opportunity to do so this year is having like being able to like preach and teach the word of God at several different places. And I got to give like the main message at my church for our youth Sunday, and that was amazing. I spoke on the heart of worship. So that was really, really great. In October, aside from my mom's birthday, another top moment was, of course, Lifted Voices, which is it's like a praise and / worship night that my friends and I in my church, like the youth in our church, we put together. This was our second year doing it, and this year was amazing. Like everything turned out so great. I'll insert like videos and pictures of course, in this video. So that was definitely a highlight for October. For November, it was just other praise nights that I went for. I went for this praise night in like this church in Lansing, Michigan. That was really, really fun as well. And also like, I think it was like a Thanksgiving potluck dinner that we had at my church for like our youth group. That was amazing as well. Definitely a top moment for November. And then for December, finally, a top moment for me was presenting my honors capstone. I've talked about my honors capstone for so long, but just being able to finalize all of my work, that's so meaningful to me, first of all, and presenting that was really, really great. So that was a top moment as well for me in December. So the next thing we're going to talk about is like some of the goals that I had set for myself and like the top 3 goals that I achieved versus didn't achieve this year, because I feel like it's important to like do both, like look at both the good and the bad. So the top 3 goals that I achieved this year, number 1 was me getting my own car. Like, yo, I just like clap for me, please. Like the fact that like literally when I wrote down, like I usually write goals at the beginning of the year, and I wrote I want so and so car, like even down to the year. Like my car right now is a 2015, and I wrote I wanted a 2015 car, and it came to pass by the grace of God, like fully paid by me, obviously with the support of my parents. Like just the fact that I was able to achieve that this year was an absolute blessing. So that was definitely that's like my number 1 goal that I achieved this year, so that I'm so like proud of myself for doing so. The second one is I wrote by the end of this year I would have posted 5 YouTube videos. Well, lo and behold, this is the 7th YouTube video. Like the fact that I was able to restart this YouTube channel, I for sure thought that I would like, if someone told me at the beginning of the year that I would have revived this YouTube channel, I would not have believed them. But just being able to stay consistent and keep on posting till now and wanting to keep on growing is a huge deal for me. So I'm really glad I was able to do that. And then the number 3 like top goal that I achieved this year was starting to learn how to play the drums. Like that was such a random thing that I was like, you know what? I feel like I need more hobbies. I feel like I'm too academic. Like I need more things. That's why I started this YouTube channel, and why I was like, you know what? I really want to learn how to play the drums. So I'm glad that I was able to start doing that, and I hope to like learn more in 2026 and actually be like decent enough to play like at my church or something. So that's the goal for next year. And then my top 3 goals that I did not yet achieve, so like they're pending. Number 1 would be like just landing like a full-time role, or like admission to a prestigious grad school. Like obviously I'm graduating next year, so there's like those tension, like the stress is starting to rise. Like what's the next step? Where the heck are we headed? Like so many things that I'm starting to think about. But that's definitely something that I thought I would have figured out by now. But it's normal to not have things figured out yet. I would just say that like it's normal to not really know where you're headed, as long as you keep on trusting God and knowing that He has you in mind, and just keep on pushing. Like I know I've applied for a lot of things, and we're definitely going to be hearing back like next year as well. That's why I kind of said it was like pending, just because we don't know what's going to happen like when I hear back from all my applications. Another goal that not like it's still kind of pending, like not yet achieved this year, was, you know, being like my fitness journey, like being more fit, having more healthy eating habits, like being more in the gym, just things like that. Like I literally realized, I realized that I literally have soda with every single meal that I eat. Like how unhealthy is that? Like obviously it's not like I'm having a whole like can of pop or whatever, but like I would have like a little bit of soda with every single meal. Like that's so unhealthy. So it's just things like that with like my fitness journey that I want to get better at in the new year. So that's like another pending goal as well. And lastly, just like everyone else my age, is just finances, being more financially stable, having more savings, having more investments, clearing off my credit card debt, like just things like that I definitely want to pursue this next year, but like I didn't fully achieve this year as well. But still, I'm grateful for what I was able to do, and grateful for like the goals that I was able to accomplish as well. Now, next up, and I love this section, we're going to talk about my top 3 travel destinations. I love traveling. Like, bro, if I had all the money in the world, like, trust I will be booking a trip. And I was like, this year I want to travel to 3 new cities/states. Well, so help me God, I was able to travel to 6 new cities/states in the United States. And I was so grateful to be able to do that in the year 2025. But my top 3 places that I visited, number 1 would have to be Atlanta, Georgia. Like everything about that place was just amazing. Like the culture, the history, the food, what I went there for, which was the conference that I went for. Like everything about that trip was amazing. Like the like so many new people that I met at the conference. Like just, and that, I think that was the first trip that I went alone with, like not alone, like obviously I was with like other people, but like I went without like any adult supervision, low key. So it was just me, my brother, and a bunch of friends, and we were able to go there and be successful and come back safely by the grace of God. But that was just really amazing. Like I loved it. Also, like the first time I flew on a plane this year, so that was really great as well. The second best trip that I took this year was to New York with my family. My family, we try to go on a big trip at least once a year. And this year we went to New York. We also like visited New Jersey as well. And that was an amazing trip. Like that was something I wish I vlogged for you guys. We visited like so many different places. We booked a 6-hour tour of like downtown and like learned the history of New York City and everything. Like so much amazing food. Like it was just a really, really great trip. And I just love road trips with my family. Like we just vibe and have a great time. So that was definitely number 2 trip of this year. And then number 3 would have to be Traverse City, Michigan. So I actually went to Traverse City twice. I went once in April for like just one day for like a conference thing. And then I went again for my friend's birthday. And both times were amazing. Like when I went there in in August for my friend's birthday, we stayed at this like resort. It was like literally right by the water. Like I'm talking, you walk outside, take a few steps, like, and you're on the sand by the water. Like that was the best trip. That's when I jet skied for the first time. Like our room was amazing. That was where I had like one of the best meals I've had this year at one of the restaurants. Like that was just a really, really great trip. So Traverse City is definitely a top destination. If you're looking for where to go to in Michigan, I really recommend going there, especially in the summertime. So those were my 3 like best trips. So next up are my 3 best like meals/restaurants that I visited in 2025. Now something about me, I am low-key like a big pack, like not that much, but I love food. Like one of the reasons why I love traveling is so I can try different foods at different places, and trust that I did that this year. So we're gonna be talking about like the top three meals that I had at several restaurants. Number one is amala and ewedu and begiri. So when I went to Atlanta, I was like, bro, we cannot leave here without finding like a Nigerian restaurant. And we went there, and bro, I haven't had amala in like multiple years, and this was amazing. Like I got amala. My brother got like jollof rice and asun. Like so many people got so many other things, but every single meal was 10 over 10, like banging. Like it was just amazing. So that definitely was the number one meal I had this year, just because it's so unique. I've not had it in a long time, and yeah. Number two was this chicken Alfredo that I had in Traverse City. So like Alfredo is definitely one of my favorite meals, and I don't know what they put in this Alfredo. Like I don't know what they put in it. Like I literally have dreams. I told my roommate, like, cause she and I both got that, and I was like, bro, I would not mind going back to Traverse City just so I can have that Alfredo again. Like amazing. Yeah, that was really, really great. That's definitely number two. And then number three, this is so random, but like when my siblings and I went to this, went to Dayton, Ohio, we stopped at this mall, like this random mall by our hotel, and we went to their food court because I love getting like Chinese food at the food court. And we found this random restaurant, and they had like this rice meal. It's like rice and chicken and sauce, whatever, just like a regular meal. But something about this combo dish was just 10 out of 10. Like, it was so great that we had, like, before we left from Michigan the next day, we all went there and we each got like separate dishes for ourselves. Like it was just that good. So that definitely was top, like number three of my favorite meals this year. And trust, I've had a lot of different like meals at different restaurants. So these ones were like all 10 out of 10, like all amazing. So yeah. So my top hairstyles for this year, it was really, really hard to pick, low-key. I would say the first one has to be like this hairstyle. I had this done like for like to start the school year, and I love this hairstyle so much. Like first of all, I feel like color 30 is me. Like I just love, first, as you can see, like I love the color brown. Like I just love it, just matches my skin tone so well. And it's like a little peekaboo at the back. Like this hairstyle ate down. Like I love my roomie so much. Like she's the one who does like 90% of all my hairstyles for me, and she ate with this look. The second one would have to be like this hairstyle. I got that done, I think it was like March, April, and it was great. Like I love like Fulani. It's like a Fulani, I forgot the name. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like a Fulani boho braids, whatever, and with like flip over at the side, and it was just amazing. Like everything about that hair was just so great. I think I took it for like low-key 2 months as well. That was a really, really great hairstyle. I used it for a lot of the different things I had to do, like the pageant, the presentation, like traveling, so many things. So yeah, and then the last, like my top three, like number three of my top hairstyles for this year was this one. I got this done in January, and like I also carried it till my birthday in February, and I just love this hairstyle. Like something about short, like bob looking hairs on me is just, it eats every single time. And this one definitely ate as well. It's like French curls, like boho French curls. And yeah, I loved it. It fit my face so well. And yeah, hopefully I like experiment more with like different kinds of hairstyles in 2026. That's the goal. Now lastly, as we kind of like wrap up this video, I'm just gonna like talk about what I learned, like the biggest blessing, like the biggest thing that I learned in 2025. And I would say it's comparison is really the thief of joy. Like, not only is it the thief of joy, comparison also leads to pride on one side and jealousy on the other, which are two things that the Bible lists as detestable sins before God. Because the way it works is like when you compare yourself to others and you're saying, well, at least I've done that and she hasn't yet. Like I'm a lot better than her, that's for sure. That's pride, right? Like that's pride talking. On the other hand, you're saying, oh my God, why has she done this and I haven't done it yet? Like, how is she better than me? Like, that's jealousy. So you see how like comparison leads to two different things that are just horrible for your mental health, horrible for your spiritual growth, horrible for you in so many ways. And I noticed that a lot in my life. Like I would compare myself to others so much just because I want to ensure that I'm growing. And it really was killing me on the inside. Like it was not helping me out in any way. So that's something I learned, that I just have to stop doing that. Like literally focus on your path, like looking out to what's ahead, not focusing on what's behind or what's around you, keeping on your path and just continuing on what the Lord has set for you. Continue doing that which you're doing, like continue following your goals, continue on your academics, continue, like, even when people are laughing at you, or even when it feels like everyone around you is like rising and you're just stagnant, like, just, if you believe that that's where you're supposed to be, if you believe that that's God's will for your life, like, just literally keep on going. Don't look at anyone else. Don't be distracted by anyone else. Just keep on going. And I promise you, you are gonna reap, as I hope to also do as well. We're gonna reap the rewards, like the harvest of what we have sown, and there's gonna be a time where we say, I'm glad that I stuck to my path. Like, I'm glad I continued doing what I was doing. So that definitely is the biggest thing that I've learned in 2025. Overall, I would give 2025 a solid 9 out of 10. Like, this year was low-key the best year of my life. Now that I think about it, like, this year, I really accomplished a lot of things that I've been wanting to do for a long time. God really provided for me in so many ways that I could not even have imagined. And yeah, there really was a lot of growth this year. Let's just say that. I'm so excited for what God has in store for not just me, but for you as well, who's watching in 2026. I just know we're gonna, like, go far beyond, like, what we could even hope for, like what we could even plan for as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along with me, for listening to me rant about this year, review the year, talk about my highs, my lows, and things like that. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you also had a great 2025 as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I wish you a great 2026. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye.